Hey all, my name is Paul Borosky and I am the owner of Quality Business Plan. And what I'd like to do today is to put together this little video for y'all to show you how to use my dog park business plan template. So in my dog park business plan template, what y'all are going to get is you're going to get a Word document, you're going to get an Excel file. Once you purchase it, you download it, and I'm going to show you how to do all that information. You're going to be able to make some modifications to the Excel file. You're going to be able to make some modifications to the Word document. And once you're done, hopefully you're going to have a dog park business plan that you're going to be ready to use in your business in less than 30 minutes. Now, if you want to go ahead and add 50,000 pages to the template, well, congratulations, wonderful, more power to you. You've got my full support, but you're not going to be able to do that in 30 minutes. So just keep in mind, if you make some of the minor modifications that are into the template, you should have a working document within 30 minutes that you can add to and utilize for years to come. If you want to do more in-depth changes to the template, more power again to you, but it's going to take you a little bit longer. But the objective is to give you all a workable document in 30 minutes. All right, so in this video, I'm going to show you all how to download it, buy it, and use the business plan template. So this video is also a tutorial on how to use the document. All right, so let's go ahead and mosey through this little PowerPoint presentation and examples that I've concocted for y'all's listening pleasure. And first and foremost, purpose of the video. Again, can't stress that enough. Purpose of the video is to be able to buy the business plan template for the dog park, download it, make some changes to it, minor changes to it up front, and you are then going to be able to hopefully have a usable business plan within 30 minutes. Based on feedback from other clients, based on feedback from based on research that I've done, you should be able to have this business plan ready in 30 minutes, and it's great for landlords. It's good for some business loans, and it's good to share with friends and family. Of course, if you get this template, it does not guarantee that you're going to be able to get a space. It doesn't guarantee a small business loan, but it's a foundation. When you purchase this information, the dog park business plan template, you will get a customizable Word document. You'll be able to go into the Word document, change out the upfront picture and put your own logo in there. You'll be able to change the wording. And so you're going to be able to use the Word document as a template. And then you are also I also give you a customizable financial model, and I'll show you how to use the Excel document to make some changes to the financial model. And then you'll be able to copy and paste the income statement and also the 12-month projections from the file into the actual Word document. And finally, what you're going to get when you purchase the template is this how to use the template video. In this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through what the template looks like, where the changes can be made, and how to use the financial projection document in the Excel to move it over into the Word document. All right, so who am I? A little bit about me. We'll cover a little bit about me, and then once I'm done talking about just a little bit about me, we're going to move on to you and how I can best assist in your dog park business plan template. So first and foremost, I am a professional writer, specifically a business plan writer. So if you want to avoid the trials and tribulations and all the wonderful stress and anxiety that some people go through in writing their own business plan, even if you use the template, it could be a little bit stressful. But if you want to avoid all those problems, pick up the phone, send me a text, give me a call, send me an email. I would be delighted to write you up a business plan template for your dog park. I'm sorry, business plan for your dog park. If you want the template, again, I'm going to show you how to do that with this right here. All right, next is I am an author for numerous business plan writing books. You can find those on Amazon. So I do have some experience in writing business plans and also writing books about business plans. So got a lot of experience going behind these templates that I create. Again, check me out on Amazon. And finally, I am an adjunct professor and subject matter expert for business and finance. I do know my stuff. I'm finishing up my doctoral program. And so, yeah, if you need some financial projections, you need a little bit more complicated than what's in the template, again, pick up phone, give me a call, send me a text, be delighted to assist. All right. So enough about me. Let's go ahead and talk about the dog park business plan template. When you purchase this template, and I will be showing you how to do that in just a little bit, but when you do, you're going to get a Word document. And once you open up, well, actually, you're going to buy it, download a file, and one of the two files is going to be this Word document. Open it up, and voila, you are going to have what looks like this right here. It's going to be it's going to be your title page, and it says Dog Park Business Plan. You can get rid of this information right here. You can put your logo. You can put any kind of information you want, but it is editable, and just, it's not editable. It's editable, not edible. But anyways, you can go ahead and change out this information here, put your logo, and now you've got your cover page ready to go. Next is going to be your table of contents. If you go through and you just make the bare minimum changes, you shouldn't have to change the table of contents. If you do need to update the table of contents, what you'll do is you'll click on the table of contents, and then you got this little tab right here. This cute little tab is going to pop up. You're going to click on Update Table. Then you're going to click on Update Entire Table, and then you're going to click on OK. And that'll update the table of contents. So if you add a significant amount of information to the dog park business plan template, this will update your table of contents for you. All right, the next is going to be the executive summary. The executive summary is just a summary of all the other sections of the business plan. You cannot write the executive summary until you write your business plan, because it's a summary of the business plan. So in this right here, when you do the executive summary and you take a look at this, you'll have a lot of yellow here. When you see the yellow, that's the information you're going to change. You're going to put your company name in here. If you're a liability company, you're going to leave it alone. Just get rid of the yellow. And the way to get rid of the yellow is you're going to highlight it, go up here, and then click on no color, and voila, it's gone. So you can go to, if your company is going to be a limited liability company, fantastic, great, leave it alone. If it's going to be a corporation, get rid of this information right here and put corporation. Next, you're going to put the location of your business. If you don't know if you don't know what the street number is or street is going to be, just get rid of it and go with the city and state. Next is going to be your name, and if you have a partner or partners, put their name in here as well. And then from there, you can go ahead and do, if you're going to be an outdoor dog park, leave it alone. If it's just going to be indoor, then just get rid of outdoor, and so on. So just read through the document and make some of the changes that make it, make it to, however it's going to work best for you. And then finally, it's going to be the hour of operation. Go ahead and, put in whatever hours are going to be. Next is going to be your target market. Who do you think your main customers are going to be? I put dog owners within a 10 square mile radius of your location. Again, change it as you see fit. Financial highlights. We do have some financial projections at the end of the business plan. We'll be going through in just a little bit. These are the highlights. You can keep those financial projections if you want. The way that I documented those financial projections is I did a little bit of research, not much, but again, just typical research on what the average dog park admission charge is, what the average a monthly membership, if you're going to charge a monthly membership, and what is the average services provided at a dog park for some locations. And other services, I've got a lot of clients, what they're doing is they're adding bars into their dog parks, or they're doing cafes and selling coffees and biscuits and stuff like that, or they're having gift shops. So those that other service section, you can utilize for a complimentary service that you're going to provide. But if you just want to leave the financial projections alone, feel free. But if you want to change them, I'll show you how to do that. And then finally, the funding request. How much money do you need to start the operation? In this example right here, I've got it at $100,000. It very well could be more. It could be less. Whatever your funding cost is, make sure you put it right here and then change the highlighted information as well. All right, next is going to be your company description. In the company description, again, go ahead and change this information, the highlighted information here. Update the competitive advantage. If you want to add some information, feel free. And then services. What services is your dog park going to offer? Usually, dog parks are going to do your daily admission. You're going to have a monthly membership, and then you're going to have other. The other could be a gift shop. It could be a bar. Some people go ahead and they open up a bar, and they're selling alcoholic beverages. And while the pups are frolicking on the equipment and having a great time, you can have a gift shop, you can have a coffee cafe, a lot of different complimentary services that you can go ahead and introduce to the business to go ahead and generate additional revenues. This section right here is a great place to add that information. Next is, again, you just run right through the business plan template and just make some changes. Primary target market, are you targeting 10 miles? Is it 20 miles? Is it 5 miles? Whatever you see fit, change that number to and have at it. Hours of operation, again, same information. The location here, whatever the location size is going to be, if you don't know it, just guesstimate it. A common number is 3,500 square feet, but you can change this as you see fit. And then right here, you can go ahead and change the percentages. So for this example, approximately 3/4 of the area will be dedicated to the indoor-outdoor dog park. If it's half, then change it to half. But change the percentages as you see fit. We don't need to break it into the actual square footage. Just approximates and percentages usually works fine. Next is going to be your objectives and timeline. Sneak a peek at it. Any adjustments, feel free. Industry analysis, don't change anything here. Leave it as is. This is already done for you. If you want to embellish or add into it, then knock yourself out. But this information, I did do some research to the American Pet Product Association, and this is information that is summarized. I did not copy and paste. I summarized. And so this is, showing that you've done some industry research and it is up to date. Next is your SWOT analysis. SWOT stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. And I've given you a good start with each one of them. Again, feel free to add the information. To add the information, what you'll do is you'll click on the link right here. You'll click on the actual graphic. You go to this little button here, and you'll extend it. Once you extend it, then you can go ahead and make some changes. You can get rid of this right here, or you can add another line down here. So you can add, subtract, multiply, and divide. And once you're done, again, you're ready to go with that. Next is going to be that organizational structure. This is going to show whoever you're going to be, whoever's going to be reading the document, how your business is going to be structured. It's going to touch on your legal structure. It's also going to touch on who you're going to be employee, not the specific names, but more of the positions that you're going to have. Unfortunately, businesses have turnover. This is meant to show that at least you have some kind of working knowledge of how you're going to structure the business. We've got up here, it's going to be the company name, whatever the legal structure, whether it's limited liability corporation, partnership, whatever it is, knock yourself out. Just update it. And next, I've added just some job responsibilities. We've got the CEO, manager, cashier, greeter, and doggy and missionary. And all that is just the person that's going to be out there in the field, working with the animals, working with the owners, and making sure everyone is having a safe and sound, enjoyable trip. Organizational structure, same structure here. I'm just taking the information from here and put it into a nice visual chart so someone's going to be able to sneak a peek at and say, you know what, I can see that this person knows what they're doing. All right, so the way to change this, if you want to go ahead and add some more people, you're going to go ahead and click on the organizational chart. You're going to go up here to this little arrow, click on it, and then you can go ahead and make the changes to the manager, the greeter, the doggy missionary, and then also maintenance. You can, if you're not going to have maintenance, then get rid of it. If you're going to have a maintenance and you're going to have caregivers, or if you're going to have a groomer, you can add that information here. Next is going to be the marketing. Most organizations, most dog parks are going to be doing traditional marketing. They're going to be doing internet marketing and social media marketing. This gives you a good foundation for each one of them. You can go ahead and put your company name in here, and you can run with this general marketing plan as it is now, or you can embellish it, add it, change it. Again, anything that you see fit, but it's a great structure to build upon. Next is going to be a little bit of money. Every business that's ever been started, that'll ever be started, it needs some money to start it. It doesn't matter if it's a tutoring business, you need $5 for a couple gallons of gas, a pen and paper, and you're ready to go. Or it could be $100,000 for a dog park, and that money can be divvied up into equipment. It can be working capital and for lease purposes and such. Whatever the money is, make sure to put it right here. How much money you're going to need. And then what is the expected term if you're going to have debt financing? This could be 10 to 15 years, 15 to 20 years. And then the expected range of interest rates put right there. Next is going to be your financial projections. Now, for these financial projections, these numbers are coming from the Excel file that is included, and this is the Excel file. I'll be going over that in just a second. You can leave these numbers right here. These are just based off of some of the assumptions that I put in the financial model. If you're comfortable with these assumptions, you don't need to change this information here. If you do want to change the profit and loss statement, then what you would do is you go over to the Excel file that I've given you. And in this Excel file, you have 4 tabs: information tab, profit and loss tab, income statement tab, and then projection tabs. You don't need a projection tab, so don't worry about that. The main tab that you're going to want to make all your changes on is the information tab. Specifically, where you want to make your changes is going to be in these darker blue areas. So these areas right here, you can change this information. You can change here, this information here. So you can change all this information, but do not, please don't change any of the formulas or any of the other information. If you change that, you're going to break your template. And if you break the template, hopefully you made a copy of it. That's something that's going to be, one-shot deal. Once you download it, make a copy of it, and you're good to go, because you can just always go back to it. All right, so the way this is broken up is we first have our daily generators here, daily sales generators. And we've got 3 revenue sources, which is going to be admission, monthly membership, and then other services. You can change these revenue names to whatever you like. Feel free. But for the most part, admissions, monthly service, and other services usually is good. Next is percent of sales. This is your variable cost. For example, if you're going to have a gift shop, and then what you're going to do is you're going to mark up your items 45%. Then you're going to put here 45% is what the price is for your variable cost. For this next number right here, these are how many sales you're expecting. So this tells us that you're expecting 63 visitors, and you're going to have 63 admission prices. And this is the average price that you're going to charge each person. Monthly membership, you're expecting to have at the start 75 members that are going to be doing this on a monthly basis. I changed this to $1 right here. That means that you are charging $30 for the monthly membership, because this $30 will be multiplied by 30. So if you are going to be charging $30 for your monthly membership, then put $1 here. This is a little bit tricky. When I do the financial model, you've got to do apples to apples. If you're going to be having daily sales here and daily sales here, you've got to break up your monthly sales to daily sales. So that's what I've did. For example, a typical monthly membership for dog parks can be $30. Then you're going to divide the 30 by 30 days. It's going to give you $1. If it's going to be $60 membership, then you're going to divide that 60 by 30 days. It's going to give you $2. So that's how you got to make a little bit of adjustment here to go ahead and accommodate the monthly memberships. But once you do that little bit of math, you're all set, and all the revenues change automatically. And also, when you make these changes on this information page, we go from 63 to 65 people. All of the profit and loss statements, all these statements change, and the income, all the numbers in the income statement change as well. So when you make adjustments on this document here, all the financials update for you. Next is the operating days per week. I go ahead and estimate you're going to be running it 7 days a week. If you're going to be running it 5 days a week, then change it to 5, and you'll see that the numbers update as well. This is net profits. Undo it, takes you 112. Go to 5 days instead of 7, drops you a $14,000 profit. All right, this right here, I'd leave it alone. Employees, if you're going to have 6 employees, run with 6 employees. If you're going to have 10 employees, update it to 10. If you're going to have 4 employees, update it to 4. This salary right here is how much you're going to get paid. So if you're going to pay yourself $2,500, leave it alone. If you're going to pay yourself $3,000, then just go ahead and update that information there. And again, the financials update for you. 172, that means 40 hours a week. If it's going to be, if you're going to have your employees working part-time, then you'll take that 172 divided by 2 is 86. So you change that to 86, which is approximately 20 hours a week. And again, the financials update for you. This section right here is some startup cost. I went ahead and estimated that you're going to be doing an equity investment of $10,000, loan $90,000, build out 25, and then your working capital, and that's the money that you need to get the lights on with day one when you open the door, how much money you want in your checking account. That is your working capital for this particular scenario. $15,000 is what I estimated. Next is going to give you some information, some sections that you can go ahead and do your startup cost. I estimated the dog exercise equipment about $30,000, miscellaneous $10,000, inventory supplies, advertising. We've got all this information there for you, and then office equipment, furniture, licenses, and miscellaneous. All that information adds up to $100,000. Feel free to go ahead and make whatever changes that you see fit to make it your own. And finally, this information right here is your monthly fixed cost. If your rent's going to be $2,500, leave it alone. If it's going to be $3,000, then change it to $3,000. And this chart updates as well as everything else does too. Utilities, I estimate $550. If you have $650, make the change. You're ready to go. Office expenses, same thing. These are your monthly expenses. You change this information to how you see fit, and it will update the financial projections for you. Finally is going to be the loan amount. The loan amount is going to be predicated on this number right here. So whatever number you put in here is going to automatically populate right here. You can change the interest rate. If your interest rate is going to be 6% for 20 years, you can make those changes here, and it will update the payment and the financial projections for you. So once you're done making all the changes in this nice little succinct section, you would then go to the profit and loss section, and you will highlight the pro forma income statement, quarter one, year one. Hit Control Copy. And then you go over here and you're going to get rid of the old financial statement, delete it, and then hit Control V, and now you've got a new statement. You will do that for quarter two, quarter three, quarter four, and then for the income statement, the way to update this is you're going to go ahead and click on the income statement tab, highlight the pro forma, Control Copy, Control C, go over here, and you're going to do the same game. You're going to highlight this one right here, get rid of it, Control V it, and now you have the new pro forma income statement updated into your business plan template. Once you do that, you're all set, ready to go. And your template's all done once you go ahead and update your financials, if you even want to change your financials. So in order to play this game, in order to get this template, what you would do is you're going to mosey on over to my website, qualitybusinessplan.com/business plan templates. You're going to scroll down to where it says Dog Park Business Plan Template, and it's going to tell you what's included. And you're going to click on this little button right here. It says click here to buy now. You do that, you're going to be taken over to another website, and it's qualitybusinessconsultant.com/product/downloadable Dog Park Business Plan Template. This right here is, once you get here, you're going to go ahead and add the template to your cart and check out and make your payment, whatever the payment may be. And once you do that, you will have the very next screen will be the screen that you can go ahead and download the template. Also, you will get an email, and in the email, it's going to look something like this. Thank you for your order, and it's going to say downloads. You are going to click where it says download right here. You're going to click on this. It says download. Right underneath is a link. You're going to click on that, and you're going to download the zip file. Once you download the zip file, it's going to look like something like this. It's going to have a little zipper right here, and it's going to say Dog Park Business Plan Template right here. You're going to double click on the zip file, and the zipper is going to be gone. Sweet. And so once you get this file with no zipper, you're going to double click on that again. And you are going to find the information. You're going to have the template right here and also the Excel file. All right, so hopefully this information was helpful. Only 24 minutes. I need to get this time down a little bit, but not too bad. So hopefully this information was helpful. And if y'all do want to go ahead and get the Dog Park Business Plan Template, feel free, knock yourself out. It's available and it's ready to go. Just go ahead and purchase it on the site. Use it as it's shown. Just keep in mind, the template does not come with It does not come with phone assistance. So please, if you like the template, great. I'd love to hear about it. Please don't call me up and say, hey, Paul, I need some help with the template. I don't understand something. Phone consultation is not included. That is an additional charge. If you do want me to write the business plan, or you do want me to assist you with the template, it is an additional charge. So if you're comfortable with using Word, if you're comfortable with using the Excel file, fantastic. It's great for you. If not, you might want to consider having a custom business plan written. All right. So hopefully this video was helpful. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up on YouTube, and have a fantastic rest of the day. Thank you.